What? Why every time I look up, more of Young Thug business is being blasted on the internet? More and more every other day.
All right, so check this out. Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist are officially done. It's over after rumors dropped that he allegedly cheated on her. Before we dive into this drama, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's jump straight into this wild story. So here's the recap. Young Thug and Mariah started dating back in 2021 after she reached out to him for a collab around March that year. But they didn't start dating right away. Mariah said she didn't want to rush it or be that girl who jumps into something too quick. It wasn't until October that things turned romantic and fans thought they were solid for real. Then came May 2022 and everything flipped upside down. Young Thug got hit with those serious RICO charges and ended up behind bars. But Mariah, she held it down. She showed up at every court date yelling "Free Thug" at her shows, even calling him her baby daddy on stage. That girl was standing by him no matter what. In interviews, she said jail made their bond stronger and that she was ready to wait for him because she believed he was the one.
Y'all, the phone calls with Young Thug with other mistresses and side pieces are starting to come out. And as a Mariah the Scientist fan and a fan of Young Thug, I don't know how to feel. Oh my God, the best album, the next album, like, and she just had one. I shouldn't even be thinking about the music that's gonna come from this situation, but at the same time, it's like I really feel.
But now, things took a messy turn. Over the past week, a bunch of Thug's old jail calls have leaked online, and they are straight up exposing everything. These calls are wild and honestly pretty embarrassing. Word is, he was talking to about 10 different women every week while locked up, supposedly just to pass time. But let's be real, that sounds suspicious. Then, just yesterday, another call leaked, and this one was the real shocker. In the audio, Thug straight up admits he cheated on Mariah. And get this, it happened literally the day before he got arrested back in May 2022. He talked about some girl who posted pictures from his Atlanta condo, and when Mariah called him out, he tried to say it was old, but eventually he admitted it actually happened right before he got locked up. But wait, it gets even worse. Another call popped up showing Thug telling a different woman he loved her. Yeah, he was out here saying, "I love you," while still locked up. Crazy, right? So apparently, this mystery woman was an alleged side piece. When that viral video started making rounds, this same woman hopped on her Instagram and posted, "Am I your baby?" And that move allegedly made Mariah furious. It's giving messy energy. Now, word on the street is that there was already tension brewing behind the scenes that we didn't know about. Allegedly, things exploded when Mariah decided to pull up on this woman at the club. Yeah, she really showed up face to face, and there's even a video floating around of the fight.
For her, because this is so humiliating and embarrassing, just like men. But we all know men are embarrassing. So Mariah, you don't look stupid, you don't look foolish. Like, you look like a girl who gave it a fair chance and wore her heart on her sleeve. And he just was a man being a man. Like, I don't even have expectations, high expectations for like men. Like, I just don't even like.
But here's the thing, Mariah didn't win that one. She took the L, but she definitely showed up ready to defend her man. It's said that she went after this woman because of all the drama involving Young Thug. And from what people are saying, this woman from the fight is allegedly the same one from those leaked jail calls. What really adds fuel to the rumors? She deleted her entire Instagram page right after the recording dropped. That timing says a lot. After everything went public, Thug tried to save his relationship. He hopped on Twitter and posted this heartfelt message. "My baby, I was wrong. I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. Thank you for everything, and I'll do anything to make this work. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever." He even added, "Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all of this. Please give her peace." But sadly, his apology didn't fix things, because just today, Thug tweeted, "Chapter ended," which says it all. This relationship is officially done. And to top it off, late last night, Mariah posted one of her own songs on her page, like she's letting her music do the talking. The breakup energy is loud. So after Mariah dropped that song clip on her page, people are convinced it's her way of expressing how she feels about her breakup with Young Thug. The lyrics, the timing, it all lines up too perfectly. Now, Thug did try to do some damage control. He posted another public apology saying, "To everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry this is happening and I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm moving forward with my life. Thank you, God." So yeah, it looks like he's trying to close this messy chapter for good. Mariah, on the other hand, seems completely done, and honestly, who can blame her? But the real question is, will she ever take him back? Because we all know how relationships can be. Sometimes it's breakup to makeup. They've been through a lot, so fans are watching closely to see if this really is the end. Now, about those leaked jail calls, everybody's been wondering who's behind it. Well, word is, most of them came from Whack 100. Yeah, apparently Wack's been the one dropping these calls online because he's mad that Thug warned Lil Baby about some shady music exec. It's giving petty internet drama for real. To be clear, Wack didn't release all the calls, but he's definitely the main one stirring the pot. And since jail calls are public record, other people can access them too. But he's the one making the most noise about it. And these calls, they've revealed pure chaos. In them, Thug was reportedly talking reckless about other rappers, like he even called Glorilla ugly, then had to apologize later. He also admitted to buying fake streams for Gunna's album. Like, what was he even thinking saying all that on a recorded line? He was just talking wild about everybody while locked up, and now it's all out there for the world to hear. So many people got dragged into this drama, and a lot of folks are feeling hurt. So after Mariah dropped that song clip on her page, people are convinced it's her way of expressing how she feels about her breakup with Young Thug. The lyrics, the timing, it all lines up too perfectly. Now, Thug did try to do some damage control. He posted another public apology saying, "To everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry this is happening, and I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm moving forward with my life. Thank you, God." So yeah, it looks like he's trying to close this messy chapter for good. Mariah, on the other hand, seems completely done, and honestly, who can blame her? But the real question is, will she ever take him back? Because we all know how relationships can be. Sometimes it's breakup to makeup. They've been through a lot, so fans are watching closely to see if this really is the end. Now, about those leaked jail calls, everybody's been wondering who's behind it. Well, word is, most of them came from Whack 100. Yeah, apparently Whack's been the one dropping these calls online because he's mad that Thug warned Lil Baby about some shady music exec. It's giving petty internet drama for real. To be clear, Whack didn't release all the calls, but he's definitely the main one stirring the pot. And since jail calls are public record, other people can access them too. But he's the one making the most noise about it. And these calls, they've revealed pure chaos. In them, Thug was reportedly talking reckless about other rappers, like he even called Glorilla ugly, then had to apologize later. He also admitted to buying fake streams for Gunna's album. Like, what was he even thinking saying all that on a recorded line? He was just talking wild about everybody while locked up, and now it's all out there for the world to hear. So many people got dragged into this drama, and a lot of folks are feeling hurt. Now here's where things take an even crazier turn. After all those leaked calls and messy apologies, fans started digging deeper, and they found even more clues about what's been going on behind the scenes. People online are saying that Young Thug wasn't just talking to random women. Some of them were allegedly connected to the industry too. Like, it wasn't just flings. There might have been hidden connections, secret visits, and quiet favors that nobody knew about until now. And you already know the internet doesn't let anything slide. Fans have been comparing Mariah's posts, her lyrics, even her old interviews, trying to piece together a timeline. Some folks swear they caught subliminals in her music where she hinted Thug wasn't being faithful way before the leaks dropped. Others think she found out months ago but kept it private to protect him while he was locked up. Either way, people are saying Mariah saw the red flags but stayed loyal until it was impossible to ignore anymore. Meanwhile, Thug's camp is trying hard to do damage control. His team's been reaching out to blogs, trying to clean up his image and spin the story like it's old drama, but the internet isn't buying it. Screenshots, tweets, and call clips keep popping up, and every new one makes him look worse. One clip even had him laughing about how girls always believe what they want to hear. That line alone got fans heated. Mariah, though, is playing it smart. She's not clapping back directly, but her moves are loud enough. She's been posting glam shots, dropping studio pics, and sharing cryptic captions like "peace over pain" and "I learned my lesson." You can feel the energy. She's done being the quiet girlfriend waiting on someone to change. And the streets are definitely taking sides. Some fans are calling Thug out, saying he fumbled a real one, while others think Mariah might drop a whole album about this mess. One fan even commented, "If she turns this pain into music, it's gonna be her best project yet." Now things got even wilder after Mariah's fans started digging into the timeline, and what they uncovered had everyone talking. People noticed that while Thug was still behind bars, a few women were suddenly flashing luxury gifts online. Designer bags, jewelry, even shoes that looked suspiciously similar to things Thug had bought for Mariah before. Fans started connecting the dots, claiming these were the same women he'd been calling from jail. And it didn't stop there. Screenshots started spreading, showing DMs and old text messages that hinted at how deep this mess really went. Some of the women were bragging tweeting about talking to a rapper before deleting their posts, and now everyone's convinced they were referring to him. The timing, the gifts, it all lined up too perfectly. Meanwhile, Mariah's been keeping things classy but cold. Instead of ranting online, she's been letting her silence speak volumes. Her fans are out here riding for her hard, dragging Thug across every social platform. People are saying things like, Mariah held him down when nobody else would, and he still did her dirty. Others are calling it karma for how he handled his relationships before all this. Thug, on the other hand, seems to be trying to move like nothing happened. He's been liking random posts, dropping cryptic tweets, and even posting clips of unreleased music, like he's using the scandal for motivation. But it's not really helping because every time he posts, the comments fill up with fans calling him out and demanding he own up fully. And to make it worse, insiders close to both of them are spilling tea, saying Mariah's been distancing herself from everyone connected to Thug's crew. Apparently, she's cleaning house, cutting off mutual friends, and focusing on her music career. Word is, she's been in the studio nonstop, working on a new project that might just tell her side of the story in her own way. Now, after all that chaos online, the story started taking a darker twist. Word started spreading that some people from Thug's circle were trying to silence anyone leaking more recordings. Yeah, allegedly, a few folks got warning messages telling them to stop running their mouths about the situation. It's giving damage control, but the internet already caught the scent. And once that happens, there's no stopping it. At the same time, more clips from those jail calls started slipping out, and one of them had fans completely shook. In this one, Thug was heard saying something like, I told her I can't be tied down, not right now. That line hit hard because it made it seem like he never planned to stay loyal in the first place. It's wild to think Mariah was out here holding it down while he was talking like that behind the scenes. Now social media is on fire. Half of the fans are dragging Thug for being ungrateful, while others are saying Mariah dodged a bullet. Some even pointed out how calm she's been through all of this, calling her too classy for the drama. It's true though, she hasn't done a single messy post or rant. Instead, she's letting her energy say it all. Meanwhile, Thug's been trying to shift the focus back to his career. His team's been teasing new music, possibly written while he was locked up, and insiders say some of it is full of regret and heartbreak. Apparently, he's got tracks where he's admitting he messed up the best thing he ever had. That right there might be his way of trying to make peace, but fans aren't sure it's enough. What's even crazier is that some industry folks have started chiming in. A few producers and artists have been throwing shade online, saying things like, can't trust these rappers when the fame hits, and fans are convinced they're talking about Thug's situation. It's like everyone's picking sides and the hip-hop world's watching every move they make. Right now, the tension's thick. You've got Thug trying to rebuild his image, Mariah focusing on her glow-up, and fans treating this breakup like a full-blown soap opera. And the wildest part? People are saying more recordings are still out there, waiting to drop. If that's true, this whole story's about to explode all over again. Now, just when everyone thought the drama might finally cool off, boom, more tea hit the timeline. Out of nowhere, another audio clip dropped, and this one had people losing it. In the recording, you can allegedly hear Thug sounding stressed, saying something like, they trying to mess with my name, they want me to lose everything. Fans instantly started debating whether he was talking about Mariah, Whack 100, or the whole situation blowing up in his face. Social media went crazy within minutes. Some folks felt bad for him, saying he sounded genuinely hurt, like he finally realized how bad he messed up. But others weren't buying the sympathy act, saying it's only guilt now that everything's public. People were tweeting stuff like, you weren't sorry when you had 10 phone calls a week, and now he wanna act sad because his image took a hit. It got brutal. Meanwhile, Mariah's out here moving like nothing can touch her. She was spotted at a private event in Atlanta, looking unbothered, all smiles and glowing like never before. The pictures went viral instantly. Fans were calling it her post-Thug era. One comment even said, she's the definition of peace after chaos. You could tell she's fully stepping into her next chapter. Industry insiders say she's already lining up major features and possibly prepping to drop a new single sooner than people think. If that's true, she's about to turn this heartbreak into a whole win. It's like she's using the same spotlight that came from all this drama to level up her career, and fans are here for it. Thug, on the other hand, seems to be isolating himself a bit more. People close to him have said he's been keeping his circle small and cutting off anyone who leaked info while trying to figure out who he can actually trust. One insider even said he's paranoid. He thinks people are recording every conversation now. Now at this point, the internet's basically turned young Thug and Mariah's breakup into a full-on saga. Like, people are analyzing every single move they make. But the twist that dropped next, it had everyone's jaws on the floor. A few bloggers started claiming that one of the leaked calls wasn't just about cheating. It supposedly hinted at some money issues between Thug and Mariah. Yeah, apparently there was tension over finances while he was locked up. According to what's been floating around, Mariah had been helping out with some of Thug's personal stuff while he was in jail, like handling calls, making payments, and staying in touch with some of his business contacts. But in one leaked clip, you can allegedly hear Thug saying something like, "She doing too much, acting like she running things." That line set the internet on fire. Fans were quick to say it sounded like he didn't appreciate how hard she was holding him down. And of course, people ran with it. TikTok detectives started digging through old posts and receipts, trying to prove that Mariah was basically managing things for him when nobody else would. One post even showed her sending flowers and gifts with the caption, "Real love doesn't switch up." Now that same post is being called the ultimate sign she was doing everything for him. Meanwhile, Thug supporters are claiming the clip was taken out of context. They're saying it was just him venting about wanting control over his own life, not dissing her loyalty. But honestly, after everything that's come out, people are struggling to give him the benefit of the doubt. Mariah, though, still isn't saying a word directly, but her moves are loud. She just previewed a new song on her story with the lyrics, "You made me look foolish, but I made me fearless." Fans went crazy. Everyone's convinced it's about Thug, and they're already calling it the breakup anthem of the year. Now here we are at the end of this wild ride, and what a storm it's been! Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist's breakup has turned into one of the most talked about stories online, with new twists dropping every single week, from leaked calls and secret side pieces to emotional apologies and Mariah's silent glow-up. It's been pure chaos from start to finish. Right now, the energy around both of them couldn't be more different. Thug's name is tangled up in controversy, and people are still side-eyeing everything he says. He's been dropping hints that he wants to make things right, but the internet doesn't forget that easy. On the other hand, Mariah's out here stepping into her next era, confident, focused, and surrounded by nothing but love and success. Fans are calling her the comeback queen, and honestly, she's living up to it. And let's be real, this whole situation is a reminder of how fast things can change. 1 minute, it's all about loyalty and love, and the next, it's screenshots, leaks, and heartbreak everywhere. But through all the noise, one thing's clear. Mariah's handling it like a boss, turning pain into power while keeping her grace. Meanwhile, the gossip world is still on fire. Bloggers, fans, and insiders are saying more tea might still drop, and people are waiting to see if Thug ever publicly addresses everything head-on. Will there be a real apology, a diss track, or maybe a full album telling his side of the story? Nobody knows, but one thing's for sure. This story's far from forgotten. And if Mariah drops that rumored project soon, you already know it's about to shake the internet again. She's got everyone watching, waiting to see how she channels all that emotion into her music. The breakup might have been messy, but it's setting her up for one of the biggest moments of her career. So yeah, this saga might be ending, but the aftermath is just getting started. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think Mariah should ever take him back, or is she better off shining on her own? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you're still keeping up with this drama, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates just like this. See you in the next video.